Hello dear students, welcome to the English Matters grammar lesson for each one of us. Before I start the lesson of the day, let me give you this quick information that you can get the copy of the newly published book on grammar that is on Amazon for sale by just paying ₹49. If you haven't got the copy yet, get it as quickly as possible. Thank you. Let's get started with today's lesson, which is 5 common mistakes that we tend to make in every day of life during our conversation with friends, family, or at a workplace. It can be anywhere. It doesn't matter, as long as we learn the mistakes and rectify it, that takes care of the entire issues. Okay, let's get started. Number 1, we are used to eat bread and butter for breakfast. Number 2, I'm looking forward to meet you soon. 3, I suggested he completes the work before his lunch. Number 4, if I would meet him, I would have called him. And number 4, when we will visit New Delhi, we will see India Gate. So these are the 5 sentences I have picked up for the day. Let's get started with number 1. We are used to eat bread and butter for breakfast. Think about the mistake. Now, when we look at the sentence, it hints 2 things. Number 1, the habit which you did in the past, but now you do not do it anymore. Number 2, the habit is still on, you're still pursuing it and continue doing it. So in either case, let's do the rectification. Now, if you're still pursuing it and still doing it, you have to use the gerund form of the verb. Okay, we have to say we are used to eating bread and butter for breakfast. So that's it. Or if something which you do not do anymore, you did it in the past but don't do it anymore, that was habit in the past, we say we used to eat bread and butter for breakfast. You don't eat anymore. Okay, we used to eat bread and butter for breakfast. Now you do not eat bread and butter for breakfast anymore. So that's it. So remember this. Let's go to the sentence number 2. I'm looking forward to meet you soon. Did you get the mistake? We tend to say whenever we get to meet people, probably want to see again, so you say I'm looking forward to meet you soon. But there is slight error into that sentence. Where is that error? So let's find it. I'm looking forward to meeting you soon. Okay, so whenever this verb looking comes, you have to use ing form of the verb. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. I'm looking forward to meeting you soon. I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. Learn this. Sentence number 3. I suggested he completes his work before his lunch. Okay, this is something tricky. Okay, whenever you use words like suggested, proposed, these are called a kind of advice, expresses suggestion. In this case, we do not use, we use a subjunctive mood of the verb. What is the subjunctive mood? So we do not follow the grammar rule that with the subject he or she, we have to use s or es with the verb. We do not abide by that rule. In that case, we end up saying, I suggested that he complete his work before his lunch. You can see, he complete. So the be form of the verb, he suggested that he completes will be incorrect because of the word suggestion. So whenever there's suggestion, proposal, we do not follow this rule. We simply say he complete, you go, or rather it complete. So I suggested that he complete his work before his lunch. I suggested that he be in the office in time. Okay, so you don't say he was or he is. Straight away we neglect that rule. Or either you can say I suggested he complete his work before his lunch. Mistake. Number 4, if I would meet him, I would have called him. This is the past conditional. If I would meet him, I would have called him. So you can say I would have called him. So it's something happened in the past. In that case, you cannot use if I would meet him. You have to say if I had met him, I would have called him. If I had met him, the past perfect form of the tense. So if I had met him, I would have called him. All right, so remember this. And in this series, the sentence number 5, which is the last one for the day, when we will visit New Delhi, we will see India Gate. So this is something which will happen in future, and whenever there is a word when, we use will with when. So it will be incorrect when we say when we will visit New Delhi or when we will see you, I will give you. No, nothing like. You have to make rectification. When we visit New Delhi, we will see India Gate. When we get to see him, we will give it to him. When I meet him, I will speak to him. When we visit New Delhi, we will see India Gate. So remember this, do not use will with the word when. So with this, I say goodbye for the day. I'll come back to you with a new lesson very soon. Until then, you keep learning. If you have any question, do ask it in the comment section below. Here, have a great day. Bye.